A probation officer has recommended the maximum sentence for Kelly Smith, the mother of missing Joshlin Smith, her boyfriend Jacquen Appollis, and their friend Steveno van Rhyn, stating that they should not be granted suspended sentences. Errol Pietersen cited public outcry and the fact that Joshlin remains missing more than 15 months since her disappearance. He also described Appollis as a liar, Van Rhyn as a menace to society, and Kelly as the likely mastermind behind her daughter's disappearance. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi Same found this report.
With the sentencing looming on Thursday, two witnesses took to the stand at the Western Cape High Court. A probation officer who interviewed the three convicted traffickers this past weekend compiled a victim impact and probation report recommending the harshest penalties possible.
Given the age of the victim and her inherent vulnerability, thus, in the light of the seriousness of the offence and the offender's apparent lack of remorse, the undersigned, in his considered opinion, finds that a custodial sentence would be the most appropriate sanction. Not only will it send a clear message that the courts will deal harshly with such matters, but that the life of an innocent child warrants the most severe penalty possible.
Pietersen reported that Steveno van Rhyn showed no remorse in interviews.
Continues to deny any involvement in Joshlin Smith's disappearance. In fact, he professed his innocence continually and blames the police for falsely accusing him, accuses the witnesses of lying, and the judge of being biased. In fact, upon questioning, he carelessly stated that he does not care what happened to Joshlin Smith. He has been described by both his sister and Mrs. Plykes as someone who is easily provoked, and in the light of his many infractions, he is clearly a menace to society.
As for Kelly Smith, whose daughter is still missing over a year later, Pietersen paints a chilling picture.
At the time of engagement with Jacquen Smith, during the interview with her on 21 May 2025 at Appollis Correctional Centre, she appeared disengaged and demonstrated a lack of awareness regarding the gravity of the incident. She attempted to hoodwink the probation officer with falsehoods. In the first instance, she fabricated bold-faced lies about being rejected by her parents. She merely speculated, when she was interviewed that is, that her daughter could be trafficked as a sex slave, but she believes her daughter to be alive. It is therefore not a stretch to conclude that Jacquen Smith is the mastermind behind the trafficking of her own daughter. It is also quite disconcerting that Ms. Smith violated her daughter's trust in her.
Sentencing proceedings continue ahead of Thursday's much-anticipated sentencing. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi Same in Saldanha.